What's up guys, Max here, welcome back to more Black Ops 2 with Maximilian. To offer a little bit of contrast from the last episode, we were talking about LMGs and playing defensively and trying to make LMGs work, but I got some crazy footage here of an insane game of being nothing but offensive and playing the crap out of the objective. So we were playing the objective quite a bit in the holy shit, that is more dudes than you ever want to see in a tight hallway. We're definitely going to be looking a lot at the B flag in this episode, and this is kind of a testament to how crazy this game is with objectives and giving you points for it. It'll be an interesting episode, so you guys can see exactly how this stuff goes, how being insane offensive can actually really get you a lot of kills and be a really big benefit to your team. Anyway, this class I'm running right now is the MSMC Silenced. I use it with, I think the guaranteed perk is definitely Flak Jacket. I might be using Tac Mask, but the other perks I'm using, or the other items I'm using are 2 Concussion Grenades, and that's about it. This is kind of like my I want to win domination class. I do not have Trophy System unlocked yet, I think. Nonetheless, if anything, 2 Trophy Systems is kind of the way to go if you want to win in domination. This one is an interesting game because with the concussion grenades, you know exactly where they're coming from most of the time, especially if you have, orbital VSATs. But you kind of throw 1 concussion grenade to the left, 1 to the right, and a lot of the times, not many people run Tac Mask. People have not figured out how good that perk is yet. You can kill a lot of dudes. Look ignore the fact that there's this grenade right next to me, and I'm able to, I'm able to ignore fire for a little while, and then run immediately back to B, and then get the capture kill points. So check this out. I just got 1 score streak, my lowest score streak. I'm going to turn this corner and hopefully there's going to be a couple of guys to shoot. There we go. Enemy attacker plus 325 points. Every time this happens, I'm going to make a note of it because it gets really crazy. And just like that, from 1 sitting on a flag to capturing it, we're back to an orbital VSAT and another helicopter. So this is kind of the nature of this game. Look at the enemy team, see exactly where they're coming, and then flank the crap out of them. That's the thing with Hijacked, is that I used to hate Hijacked. I really did not like this map. And then I kind of learned how to play it. Kind of learned its ins and outs, and we lost B again so fast. It's crazy to think that you will lose points like nobody's business. Maybe if I can turn around here, I might be able to get a couple of kills. Yes, 200 for a capture kill, 10 for that VSAT assist. And look at all these points. Oh my god, plus 525. I think I captured the point and killed 2 guys. And that was an orbital VSAT. Just that little sequence of events, orbital VSAT. Check that shit out. That's awesome. I think that's absolutely amazing. I think if it comes to future Call of Duties, in terms of like kill streaks and score streaks, this needs to definitely stay. Being on the objective and shooting guys and capping things and doing all this stuff that you're seeing in this video definitely should be rewarded more, because to be honest, it makes it a lot more fun to watch and it makes it a lot more fun to play. Using the little bit of a hitch to my advantage in these corner little situations. Now I'm going to get into their spawn, see what I can do. Now you can actually wreak some havoc in Hijacked. The spawns in Hijacked are kind of predictable. They're not entirely controllable because it is such a small map, but what I'm going to try to do before this round ends, we only got about 30 seconds left, is to get to another orbital VSAT so we can start the next round fresh. I know right now that if I run out there into B, I'm going to lose that orbital VSAT, so we got to be really careful and run around their spawn a little bit, and there we go. Got the stealth chopper, got the OVSAT, and we're ready to rock in the next round. So run straight into B at the beginning of the next match, and see if I can't possibly pick up a couple of guys here before I turn in my my lightning strike. And here we go. Oh my god, dudes are sitting on top of the flag amongst other dudes. So once again, capping B, and killing another guy. And that has almost brought me, check that out, just had an OVSAT, and it just almost brought me back to the lightning strike. Dude, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. The dude misses his knife lunge on me, gets shot in the process, and the problem is with looping your score streaks, I just used an orbital VSAT on top of an orbital VSAT, and that does happen sometimes. In this game, remember in the original Black Ops when you got a Blackbird, and the game told you you can't put your Blackbird up, there's too many Blackbirds in the sky, something like that? Well, that's gone now. Get another capture kill, 200 points, ignore the grenade, and where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Nonetheless, we got the enemy position secure, and I am back to another lightning strike. Now you can actually overwrite your Blackbirds or your orbital VSATs. It's kind of a bummer. You have to be really careful about which score streak you're using, especially when you're like looping stuff like this, and you're throwing things out just constantly and non-stop throughout the entire match. You got to be pretty damn careful. There's me and the MSMC running out of ammo once again, and these guys got B again? Oh my god, dude. So these guys are playing the objective just about as hard as we are right now. I'm not even sure how many times I've actually capped B. I would actually really think it'd be cool if they gave you more points for capturing the B flag in domination, like 25 more points. That might be a great way to incentivize the stuff a little bit. Oh my god, I'm stuck, but all the points, it doesn't matter. I was at the lower end of that score streak anyway. So, once again, I have another lightning strike and another helicopter to go into the air. It's kind of like every single time I was able to do something during this game, I was either setting out a helicopter or waiting for the helicopter to let me set it out and running to B and trying to cap it. This game is still close. It's still 133 to like 29 at the moment. So this isn't by all means a dominating game. We kind of had to work our asses off and run to the B flag non-stop. And that's kind of that's in a way that's like the most fun, you know what I mean? I had so much fun playing this game, and in this way, of course, like just running straight to B, capping stuff, getting rewarded for it, throwing lightning strikes down, killing a ton of guys as a result, and just looping that process all over again. It's a lot of fun. For you guys that are having issues with hijack and you might not be doing the best on this map, one thing I could recommend is definitely going to the bottom side of the map and then flanking a little bit. What I usually end up doing in this game is I'm aware of that, so I will run over back into our cabin where our spawn is and try to take advantage of that and shoot a couple of guys down. But it ends up being a pretty controlling game in the very end. If you're a little clever about where the enemy is used to the opposition being, oh my god, dude's just shoved in there like they're a freaking clam. If you take advantage of those moments where the opposition knows that a lot of enemies show up from this area, I'm not going to show up from that area. I'm going to show up from a spot that people don't always die from, you know what I mean? And it's hard to think about that a lot of the times, but once you get used to it, it becomes much easier to understand exactly where you should be putting yourself to prevent death. And here's one of those guys trying to make it through to the bottom side to get into our spawn, and not going to have none of that, especially with an orbital VSAT. So a fairly successful game, and kind of a crazy score in the very end as well. I think we finalized this game going about 104 to 7 with 7 captures and 38 freaking defends. I think that's a new record as far as defends go. If you guys enjoyed the video or enjoyed the gameplay, please leave me a comment or a thumbs up. My name is Maximilian, signing out.